Hello, everyone. I wanted to take a few minutes and talk about the feminization of teaching and what some of the history is. What you're seeing on my screen is from American Education textbook by Joel Spring. The copyright is 2019, so only 3 years ago he wrote that. He is on his 19th edition of that textbook. So there's lots of good information in here. This is from chapter 10 about the changing roles of American teachers. And you can see I've highlighted three areas here. The first part talks about in the 1830s, Horace Mann's declaration that common schools eliminate crime and morally reform society required the recruitment and training of moral teachers. Not just any teachers, moral teachers. The key was the feminization and professional training of the teaching force. So what they thought was that women were more moral than men at the time in the 1830s was the thinking, and that women would be better apt to work with youth, work with children. If we scroll on down here a little bit farther, you can see they continue to talk about Horace Mann. He quickly recognized the value of recruiting women into the teaching force. He wrote in 1846, "Reason and experience have long demonstrated that children under 10 or 12 years of age can be more genially taught and more successfully governed by a female than a male teacher." Also, as protectors of morality, Mann emphasized the importance of teachers being of pure tastes, of good manners, and of exemplary morals. He charged local school committees with the responsibility of seeing that no teacher crossed the school threshold who is not clothed from the crown of his head to the sole of his foot in the garments of virtue, which really surprised me that they used he in that sentence. So instead of she, it says also that others echoed the sentiment that female teachers would be the guardians of American morality. Goes on to talk about some other things, but you can see how females were really targeted to be teachers because they thought they would work better with these individuals. It says, nevertheless, female teachers were often demeaned and exploited. Even into the 20th century, most school districts did not allow female teachers to marry. In addition, teaching contracts warned female teachers not to be seen in public with men other than their fathers or brothers, because female teachers were to be moral models for their communities. And in addition, female teachers were paid less than male teachers. Just some interesting stuff on the feminization of teachers and a little bit of history. I hope you find this as interesting as I do. Have a great day, everyone.